Oh, Steph, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. God, I wish you were here.
Hi, hon.
I thought you were dead.
No, I wasn't.
But you were laying there.
Did you think to check my pulse?
Well, no.
That's so funny because if I were in your situation and you were laying there while a crazy possessed bitch was manically laughing, I would try, even if it was in vain, to see if you were okay.
Look, everything happened too fast. I just got done dealing with John, and that took a lot out of me. In the past 24 hours, we've been surrounded by corpses and killer vines. I was overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed.
I had one main goal. That was to rid Cass of the evil, no matter what it took. And when I saw you laying there, I thought the worst. I'm sorry.
And then you left me there. You weren't even going to bring my body back for a proper burial?
What did you think I was going to tell the cops? That you were beaten to death by some possessed woman who just happened to kill one of my friends with a tree? And I'm the only survivor? If they wouldn't charge me with murder, they would definitely lock me up in the phony farm.
What were you going to do with Mike and Bruce?
Scatter their bodies in the desert.
You are sick.
Well, the movies never gave me an answer to what to do after the killing stopped. That's all I could think of.
They're your friends. Don't you want them to have a nice final resting place?
Oh, yeah, I would.
What about their families? When their families call, ask to talk to their kids, what are you going to say, that they went missing?
Look, I clearly didn't think this out all the way through. Everything happened so fast I didn't know what to think. You mean more to me than anything in the world. I swear, if you didn't come back tonight, I don't think I would be here tomorrow. It's the God's honest truth. If anything, I'm sorry. I should have thought of you.
Your turn. Tom. 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 A gruesome scene was discovered in Long Beach this morning. 4 dead bodies found in the back of a pickup truck, and another dead body found in the house, lying in bed with his head crushed. Police are baffled as to who committed this horrendous act of violence, or even the motive. But it turns out that 3 out of the 5 victims were roommates. The deceased were identified as Michael Rakowitz, Bruce Scott, Aslipe Rodriguez, and Christine Cruz. The 5th victim was not yet identified. According to police, the house has been completely scrubbed down, and no blood trails were found except for in the bedroom where the 5th victim was discovered. Hey girl, hey. So, how was the party? Sorry, I couldn't make it. You didn't miss much. Just the usual, get so drunk that all I can do is watch bad horror movies. Oh no! You didn't get late? I wouldn't go that far. That's my girl. How was your night? You will not believe what Dr. Prescott's making us do now. What? He's making us go up on this wilderness site, up in the frickin' boondocks, just to survey the land. Where's the site? I don't know, someplace called Norco. Where? Norco. Where is that? Like a few miles off the 15? Really? Mm-hmm. Personally, I'm not too excited because these surveys are not all they're cracked up to be. Well, that's what you get for being an archaeology major. Yeah, but I wanted more Indiana Jones type stuff. Not taking samples of dirt and boring stuff like that. But you want to talk. What? Oh, political science. Really? You have to grow up with bad hair, bad skin, and bad fashion. Shut up! Yeah, looking through your closet, you're off to a really good start. Everything? It's today? Yeah, I'm all ready to eat. You gonna eat something? No, I'll grab something on the way. Alright. See you later. Be careful. Yeah. Gotta be a little more careful than that. Wait. Where did you get these samples from? Right where you're standing. My God, this is amazing! This is what I've been waiting for. We've struck gold here. Wow. This is what's so amazing about it. It's just dirt. What did you just say? What? Did you just call this dirt? Because if you did, you have some serious apologizing to do to this baggie right here. What? This isn't dirt. This is soil. Jerry, I really don't care. Soil is what makes it possible for you and I to breathe. Soil is that magic link between life and death. Soil is everything. Soil is the payback that herbivores have against those hell-bound predators. Because, you see this, when a coyote dies, it becomes part of the soil, which then becomes part of the grass, which then rabbits come in.
know what?
What?
That rabbit knows that it's even dead peyote and it smiles, Liz. It snickers and it smiles. And then it thinks whatever the hell might have created this cycle of life and death on this universe. Because it knows that it's eating that very same hellbound predator that ate its mother a couple years back. When it was just a little rabbitling. It's underground burrow. So it shows respect. Don't call it dirt. Someday you're gonna be a part of it too. So you wondering? Yeah, actually, thank you. Liz, piss off. I'm very excited. Seriously, one of the most elegant soil samples I've ever seen. Jeremy, we need to get out of here.
Let me show you what dirt can do.
believe me if I told you. Try me. Remember that survey thing today? Yeah. Guess where it was? Where? In a haunted forest. Get out. No, honestly. Okay, I'm walking around and I find this buried in the woods. And all of a sudden this thing comes out of nowhere and starts chasing me. What thing? I don't know. Well, describe it to me. There's nothing to describe. I mean, it was more of a feeling than an actual thing. But it just came out of nowhere and started chasing me throughout the forest. And it wasn't until I pulled this out and I showed it to the presence that it backed down. That's it? No. I go back to the camp and I see there's nobody there aside from that creep Jerry. And he was cracked out on something, and so was the other guy, because they both tried to attack me. Did they? Yeah. I fought back. I killed them. But the weird thing is that they didn't bleed. What? They did, but it wasn't red. It was green. Where exactly did you say that site is again? A few miles north of 15. Did you get off at 6th Street and go up about 5 miles and make a left on a dirt road? Yeah. How do you know? Mike told me Brewster did. Yeah. How? Cassidy killed Bruce, and then she possessed Mike. So Tom had to kill Mike so that he and I could try to save Cass. And I accidentally killed Tom. What? I don't know what happened. He was going down on me, and I guess I got too excited, and I crushed his head between my legs. Wait a minute. You crushed in Tom's head with your legs while he was going down on you? Yeah. Girl, you don't work out. I don't know what happened. Okay, so how does this go with what happened to me today? Okay. I think that place that you were this site is the same place that we went for the picnic. And whatever possessed Cassidy is the same spirit that came after you. That place used to be an ancient Indian burial ground. And they say that every 33 years, the Indian spirits rise up and they take stock of their surroundings. Now, if they like what they see, then they go back to sleep. But if they don't, then they possess a woman on the 20th day of her cycle. I'm not on my period. Maybe that's why I backed off. Yeah, but what about Jerry and the rest of them? They're the ones that got zombified. I don't know. Let me see the amulet. Ow! What? It burns. No, it doesn't. It's ice cold to me. Oh, shit. What? There's something else you gotta see. Okay, watch this. I think I got it too. You got what? The Force? No. Possessed. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna need something strong. The only weird thing is that I'm not on my period. That's the only weird thing? Well, according to the prophecy, you have to be on your period to get possessed, and I'm not. Well, maybe the spirits possess women who are ovulating, too. Why would spirits do that? Why do the spirits in Poltergeist take the little girl? Good point. Come to school with me tomorrow. Why? Because I'm gonna need to tell my professor something. And if it's gonna be the truth, then I'd like you to be with me. Like I'm gonna help? It's always good to have backup.
Let me get this straight, Miss Lucky. So, the reason you don't have the soil samples for me It's because your team turned into zombies and attacked you.
Yeah.
Where are they now?
I had to kill them in order to escape.
Right. Well, if that was the case, then why did they show up to class today?
They couldn't have been.
Not according to my roll sheet.
Well, maybe they have people sign the roll sheet for them. I have people do that for me when I'm not around.
What?
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have your soil samples. I am sorry, but I found this about half a mile off the side where we were digging. It could be an artifact of some kind.
Not from the site I sent you to. If it was an artifact, it would be from the Korean tribe. But it doesn't resemble any of the jewelry the Koreans would have made. It's too smooth and fine.
Okay, so who could have made it?
No pick and save?
Oh,
Look, Miss Lucky, I've been teaching archaeology for many, many years. And in that time, I've heard every excuse known to man. Especially since that blasted Indiana Jones movie came out 15 years ago. But I can tell you one thing for sure. There's no zombies, no ghosts, and definitely no cursed Indian burial grounds. I do wish you had taken my class more seriously, though. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to drop my class. However, there's a new film history program that I think really might be your cup of tea.
Dr.
Miss
Prescott.
Lucky, good day.
Dr. Prescott.
I say good day.
Thanks for sticking up for me. I'm sorry not to show you some silly levitating trick. You would have called me a heathen and tried to burn me at the stake. Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Dr. Prescott.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Irving Woody. I study paranormal.
What?
Ghosts. I study ghosts.
Oh. Hi, I'm Elizabeth. Elizabeth Lucky. This is my friend, Stephanie.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like to come to my office and just tell me your story?
Yeah. You know that horrible murder that was in the news this morning?
Yeah.
I was there. I wasn't the one responsible. That was Cass's dad. But I discovered the first body, a guy named Aslipe Rodriguez, and then Bruce, and then his girlfriend Christine. And then we went to check on Mike, but it was too late.
Mike was killed?
No, worse. Cass took control over him. He attacked me, took a bite out of my cheek, and then Jonathan sacrificed himself to protect Tom and I.
Mike killed John.
No, Cass did. With a tree.
A tree?
I didn't see it. Tom did. He said that Cass somehow controlled the branches and strangled John. But we found a way to stop it. We got this passage off the internet, and it put Cass to sleep long enough that we tried to save her.
Where did you get this passage?
Tobin's spirit guide?
Damn.
What?
It was the wrong one.
How do you know?
Because Tobin's spirit guide is a false document.
So, Cass is still possessed?
No. If Cass is dead, she's not possessed. No, once a zombie's head is crushed or a blade goes through the heart, then they're done for. They rest. Somewhere. Show me what?
There's one more thing. Promise you won't get scared.
Nothing scares me. I'm a scientist.
Okay. What's this for?
It's a monitoring device for telekinetic energy. What it does is it measures how much paranormal energy you have in your body.
So sort of like an EME or Scientology?
Yeah, but this one's actually based on truth.
Well, I don't know. Ghosting and Xena are kind of the same thing in my book.
You see, every normal human being has 5 to 7% telekinetic energy in it.
Why 5 to 7%?
Well, spirits pass in and out of your body every day. It's just a normal occurrence. And that energy stays in your system for a good week.
Well, what if a person has a rating higher than 7%?
No, that person's possessed. And this machine rates how possessed they are.
Have you ever seen someone with higher than 7%?
Actually, I just got this last week.
Great.
Which cheek am I bite?
This one.
Interesting.
What?
You're a fighter, aren't you?
What?
Well, I mean, you don't give up easily.
I guess not. Why?
Because your telekinetic energy reading is 35%. That's rather high for a normal person.
Well, obviously.
Well, according to this, you've been possessed for 3 days. And if it's anything like the spirits that possessed your friend, your body should have been consumed by now.
I feel fine.
I know. You talked to Dr. Prescott about an amulet.
Yeah.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
Sure. Steph, have you touched this?
Yeah.
What happens?
It burns.
Interesting. Can I hold on to this for tonight? I have a friend who knows a lot more about ancient artifacts than I do.
Yeah, okay. Sure. What about me? Can I be cured?
That's what I'm going to work on tonight. Just keep doing whatever it is you're doing. But whatever you do, don't go to a psychiatrist.
Why?
No. The little girl's mother took her to see a psychiatrist before seeing me. And all he did was have the spirits take control of her body even more. It was too late.
Oh my god.
I'll be calling.
Thanks.
Rufus.
Irving? Irving Woogie, is that you?
Oh, you been?
Yeah, pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I can't complain. Man, I haven't seen you since the Iowa Dig of '04. What have you been up to?
No, nothing much. Got a university job now.
Oh, good. Good money?
Yeah, it's all right.
They still give you enough time for your activities?
Yeah. In fact, that's why I came to see you.
Really?
You ever see this?
Could it be? Where did you find this?
I did. This college girl found it on a date yesterday.
College girl. She,
Yes, she's pretty hot.
Bet you want to put your specimen into her test tube, huh?
You know, any other day I would. But right now, it's kind of important.
Right, of course. It's gonna be scientific now. You know, that reminds me of Betty McCrane back in '95. She had some knockers that were just out of this world. Every time I think of her, it makes me want to play solitaire, if you know what I mean.
Rufus!
Oh, sorry. It's just that working an office job and not being out in the field, it makes me think back on all the adventures that I had. And
I know. It wasn't your fault.
tell that to the Attorney General of Wisconsin. Hey, who knew that much telekinetic energy would just combust at the strike of a match?
I know, man, I know.
Water under the bridge, my boy. Water under the bridge. Where do you think you found this?
I think it could be Thelonious Woods.
Thelonious Woods. This is bad. Come with me.
Hey. Want a shot? It's 9 a.m.
Yeah, I know.
Breakfast with I just think shitty. I had a dream about a sweet babe. Who's that sweet babe? He's that really stupid guy that was always hanging around the parties that Tom and them had. I know you met him.
It doesn't ring a bell.
He was the one that always told people he was conceived through a hole in his father's condom. He was a real winner. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. He should have been a blowjob if anything. Why were you dreaming about him? Oh, no, it wasn't one of those dreams. He was digging through all my stuff looking for that amulet. You think that means something? I don't know. Hello? What's this? Hey, how'd you find out? That was Irving. You're gonna be okay, alright? Irving has some info on the amulet. And? He wouldn't tell me over the phone. He wants to go in person. Fucking why not? Like, I want this out of me. I want to be normal again. You will be normal again, I promise you. We're gonna kick that evil dead's ass, alright? Why? Tell me why. Because we're super bitches. Damn right, we're super bitches. We're super motherfucking bitches. We're Jodie Foster, Sigourney Weaver, and Linda Blair, all rolled into one. And let's go out and find out. We gotta find out.
This is not an Indian artifact. It's Mesopotamian.
How could a Mesopotamian artifact get all the way to California?
I don't know, but his spirit lives on. Any woman that goes through those woods is going to get possessed.
Well, what about me? I'm not possessed.
That's because you found the amulet. It reminds Zazelgrad of his homeland. That scares him.
Why?
Because they were strong enough to overpower him and put him into exile.
But what about Jerry and the rest of the guys in the group?
They were all weak-minded. Zazelgrad's followers were all men with the weakest minds possible.
Sounds like frat boys.
Those with the weakest minds are the ones that cave easily when a suggestion's made, be it good or evil.
So, who do I have in me?
Dark Lord himself.
Awesome.
But there is a way to get rid of him. All you need to do is go back to the lake.
Yeah, go back to the lake, jump in, say some words, you know.
If you want to get rid of him, yeah. If you want to destroy him completely, you gotta do more. First, you need the blood of a 25-year-old virgin.
Well, I'm pretty fucked then, aren't I? 'Cause where am I going to find a 25-year-old virgin in Southern California?
I don't know.
Well, when you mean blood, do you mean like prick of the finger or actual blood?
Prick of the finger.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm your girl. You're a virgin? Yeah. But, well, what can I say? Long Beach boys don't do it for me. What, with white boys acting like they're black boys acting like if they smile at you, you're just gonna drop your pants instantly, and you know, Mexicans acting like they're prison bitches. I mean, you know.
Wow. That wasn't racist at all.
Well, that's how we roll.
We also need to know where Lord Zazelgrad died.
Great, where is it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, call us when you find out.
I will. Oh, Liz. Wear this at all times. It'll protect you.
But I'm nowhere near the forest.
But the spirit is near you.
Right. How's your head? Your head. How's it? Oh. I don't feel a thing. The possession just gotta be. Liz. I'm sorry. Honey, don't worry. You're not yourself right now, so. I know, but I should be able to control
But you
it.
can't control it. It's my bad anyway.
Why?
Because I should have been wearing the amulet. Irving said I should, and I didn't listen.
I should have gone to that party. I was getting ready to break up with Tom.
Really? Why?
He's just such a dork, you know. Like, horror movies were a religion to him. It's not what I'm looking for in a man.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Someone who can lead me.
Really?
Well, I always felt like I was leading Tom, you know, turning him into who I wanted him to be, and I didn't want to do that.
I never knew.
I've been feeling that way for a while, I just never had the guts. But every time he put his arm around me, I just wanted him to disappear. I wasn't comfortable anymore.
So, when you crushed his head between your legs, was that you, or?
I would have to say that is a result of the possession. I've never had that kind of strength in my legs, ever.
What if the possession was feeding off your true desires?
Okay, sorry.
No. I'm just saying, you want to break up with him, you get possessed, and the possession feeds off your true desire that you want Tom dead.
Okay, shut up.
Okay. I'll just see my friend.
Yeah, fruit loop you.
What does that mean? Hello?
I've got it!
I don't like it here.
I know.
Steph, we gotta do this.
I feel funny.
I know. Because we're getting close to Zessel ground.
No, that's not it.
Then what?
I don't know, I just feel... death.
Death.
Yeah, death.
Well, don't. Nobody's gonna die.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Remember? I'm not lucky.
This place is just so damn beautiful.
What? We gotta do this fast. I don't know how long she can stay here.
Right.
Look at all this.
This is an EMF reader.
What does it do?
It reads electromagnetic fields. See, every spirit has an electromagnetic charge to it. So when we get close to one, this thing goes crazy.
Oh, so that thing they had in Ghostbusters?
Yeah, but this one's real. And this is an E-meter.
An e-meter. Why'd you have an e-meter?
I stole it from a Scientologist.
Why'd you just steal an e-meter from a Scientologist?
As far as the name goes, they study science.
Do you know what Scientology is?
Well, let me finish. An E-meter is basically a Wayne Bridge oscillator. An oscilloscope with battery and 2 probes.
My eyes are glazing over already.
Okay, when we get near Cecil Brown's burial site, I'll put both of these probes on either side. That way it lets us know when he's around.
And what? See if he's clear or not?
No, it's just another way to measure electromagnetic activity.
Uh-huh.
At least I hope so, because I haven't tried it yet.
Well, hell, Xeno, you're carrying that shit. God, Steph, your hands are so clammy right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, I'm not trying to get fresh. Just let me look. Stigmata?
What?
These are the wounds of Christ.
Christ? Stigmata? Why stigmata?
I don't know. But her EMF readings are off the chart.
Oh shit, she's possessed.
This has got to be a sign.
Yeah, it's a sign that we need to keep moving, get this thing out of her so we can move on with our normal lives.
How did you know to bring it?
I was a Girl Scout! You want the shit out of you? Yes. Then let's move.
This is it.
How do you know?
The stone of the escaping head. The mark of Sassafras.
And after this, she'll be okay? And we're done?
Yeah, she'll be fine after the ritual.
Steph!
It's okay.
No, it's not.
She's not herself now. The spirits have complete control over her.
But why isn't she attacking us?
Because she's home. We haven't done anything to disturb her yet.
What is this? I gotta say this?
Yeah, it takes two people.
Dolio margarine?
You just gotta say it. La femme en geste de mandrapore pour le pot et de le fraises rougeur de Océlie.
Veux-tu d'euro Montréal dans le ciel? Il y a ma fiche. Dolio margarine.
Aussi le beurre de la colline et la verge de l'eau. La zodiac tourne de la nuit de Ferjou.
Le bleu forme tous les tropiques dans la cage de cristal. Comme vous avez prévert, l'a déjà dit, où se révèlent les femmes assassines.
Put your finger.
Now?
Yeah. Devenir domine de mot eterna coile movende sub etera dum venera judicia secum pertinum.
Tremens factu sumego et timeo dum discussio venerit ac ventura ira quando quelli movendi su nel terra.
Deas eris, deas ilia solvet.
What? Oh shit.
So we gotta find a way out.
How did I know?
Ow! 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 Ah! Ow! Ah! Let's get out of here. Wait!
it's there. I don't feel it. What's that for? I don't know. Those are the words my friend gave me to say. It should have ended it.
Did you say them wrong?
I don't know.
We can make it to that cabin.
It better be unlocked.
Did it stop?
So, it stopped.
It's gone.
What's with the nuts today?
Sure feels good to get back to nature. It's nothing like camping in the woods. What a place. Not a soul around. How did that ever run off? It's not the darndest thing. Oh, hi there. I didn't know you're here too. Are you from another campsite? I hope I didn't disturb you with my talking. Have you seen an axe? Thanks. Hey, who gives? No!
God,
What?
it's bleeding.
What?
My penis is bleeding.
What did we say?
What? No.
Well, maybe I can help.
What can you do to help?
Well, I took a first aid class for my Navy.
Yeah, I realized that.
So now I'm just gonna show you my bloody junk. Not that it usually looks like this,
Well, why
but
are you so worried I'm gonna be looking at your junk? Do you think I'm gonna laugh?
no.
What if I wanna laugh after I see it?
What?
Oh, just drop your fucking pants.
Oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Oh my god, what?
Okay, calm down. It's not as bad as it looks, really. But I'm gonna need to take off your pants.
What?
Well, I just need to see how bad it is.
Just let me do it.
Oh my god, you're such a
I'm
baby.
sorry, you don't know what this is like.
It's like taking off a band-aid. You gotta do it quick.
Not off this body part.
That was not bad, was it?
You, that wasn't that bad. Think you took off skin.
Well, I'm gonna need to clean it up. But it's just water.
Okay.
When this thing is over, you're totally buying me dinner.
I was gonna say that.
But before that, you definitely need some mangrove.
Really?
Yeah, pubic fronds are totally out.
Coming from the virgin.
Well, I'm just calling it like it is.
Fine.
Now, this may sting a little.
What?
Nos toros abysses, nos protesco abysses, nos estando.
Rise. For 1,000 years I've slept through the depths of hell, waiting to once again walk the earth in my own body. But to be risen by a woman is not ordinary. Truly, you're very special.
Okay, what went wrong out there?
I really don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She shouldn't have turned on us.
Maybe it's because she's back home.
That's not her home. Her home's in Pittsburgh.
And not that home. The home of the spirit that's possessing her. It got stronger because it's back home.
But she wasn't like that on the way to the burial site. It was only after we started chanting.
I know. I give up. It's hopeless.
What do you mean it's hopeless?
Hasselground is an unknown spirit. There's nothing about him on the web.
Well, what have I told this spirit guide?
I told you, that is just a Ghostbuster fan site.
Yeah, but that's where Steph and Tom got their information from, and it worked.
No, I'm not
Fine,
doing it.
I will. How's your junk?
Tender. But I'll survive.
Good. Also, Ground's a lake.
I told you.
But that doesn't make sense. How did they know the name and not realize that the spirit actually existed? And yet what they did put Cassidy in a coma.
I really don't know. But the internet is full of half-truths, so it's always a good idea to have a second source.
Where'd you get your source from?
I got it from a friend. Well, actually, a mentor. God, I wish she was here right now.
What was that?
I don't know.
That was a tree, right?
I really don't know.
Oh, not another tree.
Oh, hello. Didn't expect to see you here.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, this is my cabin. Can't the man come to his cabin on the weekend?
Wait, this is your cabin?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I love nature, but I can't afford a cabin in the mountains, so I have one here.
This is great, because we could really use your help.
Oh, I think you could. Where's your possessed friend?
You see, that's the problem. She's even more possessed.
Really? You should tell me all about it.
Good. My pretty. Good.
Well, we need to just find her again.
Did I not just tell you what she did to my nuts?
Regardless of her chomping down on your nuts, we need to find her again. The chant you used only brought the spirit that was inside of her front and center. Now that we have the spirit's full attention, we can more easily exorcise the demon from her.
What about leading her to the lake and pushing her in?
How do you know about that?
Well, Steph told me before, you know.
Well, that would work as well, but we must get her to the lake. That will take some cunning.
I'm all about cunning.
All right, let's do this.
Zanzibar, colitis, in libo sarum, more stupidibit, in natura. Go, my puppet. Protect me from what is coming. I think I've got something.
What is it?
I don't know. A strong reading of some sort.
Is that so violent?
I'm not sure. You okay?
Yeah. You?
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Well, come on. We can't be far now.
Your mentor.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's also ground.
Oh my god.
Mine too.
What?
Nothing.
Welcome. Ignore him. Let's just do what we gotta do. La femme assistit de madreport en dépôt et de la vie plusieurs de posséder. Les signes de peau sont albinos et mis à sa tête.
بتشوف دهون وخيال دنسية اللي ما فيش دولي أو margarine.
I'm yours, my lord.
Voici la brève de la commune et la curieuse de Dorin.
Sursum decorum, quum acordum Christos satana Deum pro
Le
nobis.
plus haute forme philosophique dans un cadre cristal. Steph!
What? I studied it for years, locating its exact resting place. When you gave up your information, I had to lead you in the right direction. Why? For his second coming. It was all a matter of time. Your time is about to run out!
Remember, Steph.
We're gonna keep that evil dead fast, alright?
Oh my god, Liz. Steph! Steph, wait!
What's so funny? Why? The thought of you killing me is just hilarious. What? You can't kill me! I taught you everything you know! Don't you see? You're Zazabra's pawn! What those weak-minded men is doing is bidding! I know more about Zazabra than even he knows.
Good.
You did this to him!
It was of his choosing. I only gave him the opportunity.
He was a good man!
And he'll be a greater man in hell.
Coward! Come back here and find me like a man!
Why is this happening to me?
Stop whining, bitch. You're stronger now because of me.
Stop it! I can't do this anymore.
You have no choice.
Yes, I do. Steph, don't come any closer, Liz. I don't want to hurt you anymore.
Oh, honey, you're not.
Yes, I am. Just stay away.
Honey, come on.
Back off, bitch. This sow is mine.
Okay. Don't worry. I'm just gonna stand back here and catch my breath. Okay. You know, it's funny how friendship works. Sometimes a friend doesn't even need to say anything. And I'd know if they needed help. Not a word. Just sit. Or a look that one friend gives them. Real friends have that connection. Just look each other in the eyes. And that's all they need to know. Thanks, Dad.
Cecil Brown, come on, you pussy! If it takes a man to call someone out, it takes a coward to hide in the woods, Cecil Brown! Come out! Show yourself!
Hi there, Pudding Pop.
Let me up! Let me up and fight like a man!
That would entail that I am mortal, which I most definitely am not. Yet, you keep thinking that I am. And what is it exactly that you do?
I studied the paranormal.
Right. So you study spirits. Like myself. Are you getting where I'm going at here? Oh, I see it starting to sink in right now. I'm a spirit. You're a mortal. Spirit? Mortal. Right. Now, I wonder what it'd be like with you under my control.
Oh
dort sous l'ombre de ses pompes. Non. La scène dort sous l'ombre de ses pompes. Non. La scène dort sous l'ombre de ses pompes. I told you we'd get through this together. I know. Are you okay? Anything broken? No, I'm fine. I'm soaking wet. Okay, let's get out of this river. Are you sure you're okay? Anything broken? I'm fine. I just want to go home. We're starving. Oh, we got separated at the Zazzle grounds there. You ran, so I went after. Thanks. For nothing. I'm glad you're gonna have to use that on me. Friends don't kill friends. Oh my god. Irving! 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 Irving, wake up! Wake up! Come on! He's alive. Oh, thank God. Wake up.
Yes, it's you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened?
Rufus.
Who?
A friend of mine. Follower of Zazzle ground.
Oh,
Yeah, he's dead now.
can you walk?
Yeah, I think so. I'm just glad you're okay.
Don't worry about me. Let's just get out of here. This! It's not gonna be over as long as House of Ground is still around. Yeah, but the only person that... Hey, we can do this. Tell me why. 'Cause we're super bitches. Yeah, we're super bitches. We're Dee Wallace Stone, Candace Realson, and Jo Beth Williams all wrapped into one. I don't know who any of these women are. Come on, we'll figure something out. What was that? Sazzle ground. Come on. Where? To the cabin. There's a cabin? Yeah. Come on. How long was I out? What is this? A follower is out so ground. What? Yeah, well, I was surprised too. Help me out before. Yeah, I tried that, but it was very effective. This is Irving's computer. There has to be something on here about Zazzle. If he had, he'd still be around. Oh my god, it's worse than our neighbors. What's the password? What? The password? What is it? Is it a password? All the times for me to be unobserved. Wait. You sure about this? Did you want to stay here? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I don't like this. Neither do I. What was that spell you said? It was a personification spell? A what? It's something that...
Hello, ladies. To think, one of my greatest followers to turn on me.
I wasn't your follower, you possessed me.
I only possess the willing.
Oh, I had a choice.
Now that you're both here, it'd be nice to have 2 wives.
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the?
He's mortal. Let's get him. You like having your hair pulled?
No! Oh, shit.
Batter up.